Hey guys, I hope you all are doing good. So today's video will be a really special video because I'm taking an interview with a professional who is already practicing and working in Dubai. So yeah, let's welcome her and let's see what she has to share with us. And many of our subscribers were willing to go to Dubai and were asking about Masters of Architecture in Dubai. So here I am. Here I have gotten someone who is a professional in Dubai, and yeah, finally I've succeeded. I have been pursuing to get someone who is working in Dubai for a very long time, because there are very less information available online about the Masters of Architecture in Dubai or even about the working in Dubai. So here's the video and I hope you like this video. And guys, I'm taking all these efforts because of your support, and keep supporting me. And if you're here on my channel for the first time, try subscribing to my channel and let's see how this video goes, and let's get started with the video. Hi ma'am, good morning, and thanks a lot for giving us some time. And I'm really thankful to Gulshan sir also, that he actually had some contacts and he just gave me like, okay, like you can go ahead and speak to her. So can you tell us about yourself, like just a brief introduction?
Oh, good morning, Saransh.
Good morning
And
ma'am.
thank you for having me for this interview. Thanks again to Gulshan sir for connecting us together again, since we are batches apart from the same college. So yeah, I did my masters. If you talk about my journey, I did my masters from CEPT, and then I worked with. I came back to Bombay, and then I worked with various. I worked with a range of firms, to put it that way, from very small scale NGOs to medium scale city level NGOs to government organizations at the state and the national level, and then even to the corporate environment. So I've had experience with all these kinds of practices. And then when I moved based to Dubai after marriage, I chose teaching, because while I was working in India with all these firms, I was teaching parallelly throughout. So when I moved based to Dubai, I thought, let me now put in some more time into research, and that's where I thought, now let me get into full-time teaching. So now I work as a program coordinator for Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Dubai campus, for the architecture department, the School of Design and Architecture. So this is a branch campus of the Central University in Karnataka.
Okay.
So,
That's really amazing. And like, for the people, especially for the people who are thinking, and like there were many people who were asking me like, how to go for a Masters of Architecture in Dubai, and is there any scope in Dubai or not. So I think so this video will be a really helpful video for them, and you will be really able to guide them and tell them about the opportunities that Dubai has for architects who do their masters over there, and what are the pros and cons, obviously. So my next question is like, why specifically Dubai? Why did you choose Dubai?
so well, it's like a home, not so away from home. So it was a very good choice location wise. Okay, just 3 hours away from home, like any other city within India by flight would take.
Yeah.
So that's the most important reason, that you can fly back at any point of time. Okay, travel is easy and cheap. Ticket costs are really very reasonable. So, and plus you are in a developed nation, which ranks 31st
Yeah.
and has what 8.2 human development index. So it's a win-win. And obviously, because it's one of the major hubs of latest architectural practices
Yeah.
carried around the world. So yeah.
So
Yeah.
my next question is, like many of the students that I meet and I speak to, they keep asking me about what are the perspective of doing masters in Dubai, because we hear about people doing masters in Australia, we hear about people doing masters in UK, US, Canada, but there are very few people that I have heard that they are going to Dubai to study. Mainly I have heard like, you know, people have went there to work or something, but I had no information about that, you know, what is the Master of Architecture scenario in Dubai. So can you give some highlights about Dubai, like how is the Masters of Architecture course, and are there many colleges or university, what are the entry requirements?
Well, we all know Dubai is one of the greatest construction hubs in the architectural industry. So it is in a way a global center, and I mean it literally as well, where world's biggest international firms have set up their offices and are working on projects far and wide across the globe and with the latest technologies. So in terms of exposure, I think this is it. This is the place. And it is also known as a designer's paradise because in terms of constraints with respect to project costs, there's a lot of freedom. That's what designers or architects actually enjoy here. And also talking about apart from the practice part, talking about the master's program aspect. So most of the master's program here give you an opportunity to work at the same time. So if you're joining an evening program for 2 years, let's say what we have at the School of Design and Architecture, Manipal Academy, we are offering it for sustainable design. We are offering it for interior design and even fashion design as part of our school. So we run it during evenings, and the students who are working can also learn at the same time. So that's a plus. So there are options wherein you can study and have a student's visa alongside working as an intern.
Okay.
And during the day, or it could be the other way. That is, you find a job and while working, you do your master's while on a work visa with an NOC from your employer.
Okay. So, is there any kind of accreditation that we get after completing the masters in Dubai? Like, can we get ourselves registered over there?
Various universities have different accreditations. Like for example, our university, we are accredited the architecture program by Council of Architecture and by CIAT, which is a UK body, Chartered Institute of Architectural Technologies.
Okay.
So various universities have different accreditations, but UAE body, it is all under KHDA, that is Knowledge and Human Development Authority.
Okay.
Okay, so all programs that are carried out here, they have to go through KHDA. Okay, so that is the authority here.
Okay, but there isn't something like license that you need in India or something like that?
No, your degrees have to be attested from your home country.
Okay.
Okay, from the Human Resource Department in India. Okay, and from your university as well. So and that has to be sent here, and then there's a whole lot of process wherein you have to get it while even your visa is getting processed at that time itself, or whenever you apply for a job, you have to give all those documents. And attestation part, if you can do it from India, well and good. You can come here and also send back your documents. So there are various agents who do all of that work for you.
Okay. So, are there any entry requirements in particular, like a certain percentage or certain portfolio or certain job experience, something like that?
See, that also depends upon which university one is applying to.
Okay.
It's not very rigid. Okay. And I think I'll speak about the master's program at a later point of time as to.
Okay.
Because it's a developing city still.
Okay. So coming to the next question, what are the master's opportunity in Dubai?
See, I think a lot of Indian students want to do masters from abroad, but either they are too far or too expensive.
Yeah.
So I think Dubai sits in between, and the plus point is that there are many masters program options available. So, and almost any student can find a program which matches their personal, academic or professional interests. So you have British, Canadian, Australian, Indian, American, and many more universities who are running undergraduate and postgraduate architecture programs.
Okay.
So a master's degree in Dubai is a unique opportunity, to obtain an excellent education, have professional development, and gain international experience at the same time.
Okay, so if masters is a good option, what would be the cost of living and cost of masters in Dubai?
See, the tuition fee mostly ranges between, and it's a huge bar that I'm telling you. So from 40,000 to 1,30,000 AED, that is around 10 lakh to 25 lakhs
Okay.
for the duration of the entire duration of the program. But it depends upon which university you're choosing. So,
Okay.
but that's the range. I think, but I think that's lesser than what you get in the Western context. I mean, it surely goes up to 25 lakhs.
Okay, yeah. In Western countries, it mostly goes till 50 lakhs also. Like if you are
And
choosing.
the start itself is 25 lakhs, but
Yeah.
here that is one thing. Second is the living cost. I think it's affordable for students because you have a lot of hostel options in the academic city, or even university campuses. There are hostels.
Okay.
And for bachelors, I think if you're sharing, then studio options are there. So for students and bachelors, it's fine. And plus, you're working also.
Yeah.
So, and you're saving on the travel cost. If you're having an income, then obviously you can manage it. It's not that tough. It's only when you're bringing a family, I think you need to think twice, because would you manage your finances? Because affordability in terms of staying, renting, that part is a little expensive.
Okay. So now the next question comes, like if someone wants to work in Dubai, how he should or she should proceed ahead, and what will be the requirement, and what are the firms looking for in Dubai, like if I want to apply, like I have experience in retail or something like that, and what will be the criteria to apply in the Dubai firms?
Okay, see, first thing, obviously you will go on job portals, and you will look out for what are the job vacancies available. So first thing you will notice is for all these ads that they will ask for some amount of UAE experience,
Okay.
and that's the most preferred. So if you are coming from India with a few years of experience, you will still be considered a fresher.
Okay.
Okay, and you will be able to join only at the starting level. Okay, unless it's for specific projects, if specific positions open up and there are people or contacts who can recommend you.
Okay.
Unless that, it's you are going to start as a fresher.
As a fresher.
So yeah, so it's tough and very rare to be recruited directly from India, because there are a lot of people looking out for jobs, not just from India but around the world, right?
Yeah.
So the preference is given to people who are already having a visa, okay, or they are here on a visit but show up for an interview and are ready to join immediately.
Okay. So my next question is, like, what are the pros? Like, pros though I have already heard, there are lots of pros, and even I am thinking like, okay, I should have taken this route also. I had no clue about Masters of Architecture in Dubai. But what are the cons of Dubai?
I think I want to add some more points in the pros, and then
Okay.
we'll move on to the cons
Yeah,
part.
not a problem. Yeah.
Okay, so at first glance, for an outsider, there are a lot of options in terms of, I mean, how a third person sees Dubai. So there are a lot of options for shopping, excellent cuisine, nightlife, luxury hotels, and but beyond all this, you also find Arab traditions and culture. One can experience your personal and cultural growth, and so Dubai. And the second point, okay, from an Indian perspective, living in Dubai is like living in any of the metro cities in India, just a bit cleaner version. And because parts of the city are very, very similar.
Okay.
And I mean, to the extent that some places you feel you are standing in an Indian street itself. If you go to the old parts, if you go to the old parts. So you'll not feel, really that homesick, as compared to any Western cities which were somewhere.
Okay.
So one more thing is that Indians are respected here, unlike other Western contexts wherein there have been cases of racism, etc. So, and I think it is because we, or I should say, our previous generation or ancestors, who have actually played a very important role in shaping Dubai as we see today. So, I think all these are pros, and in terms of cons, I think climate is number one, which is extreme.
Yeah.
But certain parts of India also face such extreme weather for a few months. So
Yeah,
here summers,
nowadays, we get very hot temperatures in Mumbai itself.
yeah. So here now summers last for around 6 months, and now with the cloud seeding and all, I think 6 months we can say that the weather is pleasant with
Okay.
rain sometimes and proper winter for 2 months.
So I have just one additional question. So, like after doing the masters, like what are the job hiring scenarios? Like, do everyone completing their masters of architecture in Dubai get job in Dubai?
There's a bit of a struggle there. I mean, currently, obviously, since past 1.5 year, or maybe
Yeah.
let's say last years also, job scenario is difficult everywhere around the world.
Yeah, COVID has
But
destroyed many
otherwise,
things.
yeah. But otherwise, you do get jobs. It might take some time,
Mhm.
but if you try hard, I think it's not that difficult. Students who are doing their masters here, I think universities can get them placed. I mean, at Manipal, obviously, we have career services cell, so they take care of the placement once
Okay.
you're done with your So that is a plus point, so that you have a channel through which you can go. If you're
Yeah,
directly
exactly.
coming from India, it is a bit of a struggle. There are people who struggle in terms of finding jobs for. I mean, they've come for 3 months, gone back again, come for three months. So
Okay.
that process has been ongoing
It's
for
a tough
2 or
scene.
3 times. Yeah. So for them it's difficult. But in terms of the area that you specialize in, so for example, it's not necessary that you have to have an MArch degree.
Okay.
Right? You can have an MDes in sustainable design, MSc construction management, or anything that is related to architecture.
Right.
It is considered equivalent. So that's not a
Big issue.
yeah.
Okay. And what will be the starting job salary of an architect over there? Like just a basic rough figure also would do.
I think for freshers, the minimum it can start is 4,000 dirhams. So that is 80,000 INR.
Okay. 80,000 is pretty good. Like if it's the minimum that you are getting, like much better than what we get in India. That is like quite peanuts, I would say. But yeah.
Very true, very true. And the salary that I'm telling you is for a fresher who's coming as an architect. But once you do your education here, once you do
Okay.
your masters here,
Yeah.
then you are part of the process here itself. So you've done your masters here from a university which is accredited and under KHDA.
Okay.
So you automatically you are on a plus. So your salaries would be like for architectural graduates. Some of them end up having around 8,000 dirhams as well if it's a good company and if they crack the interview. And I mean, for very good students, yes, they are placed in such big companies as well. So
Okay.
it is up to you where I mean, obviously your hard work also needs to be
Yeah.
there.
Knowledge and experience and everything will count at the end.
It will get counted. Obviously, once you do your masters here, it will get counted. So the starter salary that I told is probably for an architect who has a fewer experience in India and moving here directly and starting to work as a fresh. That's what the figure you could start with. But gradually, yes, with years of experience, you switch and you advance. So yeah.
I think so. I have just one final question to ask to her, and this question will be your final tip that you can give for Indian students.
I think one thing that I would like to tell students and even professionals who want to come to pursue their post graduation in Dubai, and again that's a pro, but uh, uh, that's like you get to work here as an architect to begin with. Okay, unlike in few Western contexts where your Indian degree or the work experience is not considered enough, for you to
Yeah.
work as an architect. So you take up other jobs to fill in. So that's not the scenario here. You can start as a fresher along with doing your master's side by side.
Okay.
Okay, so I consider this as a plus because if you want to move anywhere else at a later point, then your UAE education and work experience will both be considered
Okay.
as a good experience. Yeah.
So guys, as you have heard, there are lots of opportunities. The pay scale is pretty good, and it has a huge Indian diaspora over there. So you won't feel homesick. I don't think so, and you will get good food. So these are all the pro points. Cons are like, okay, there is some climate issue, but I think so that is fine. 6 months is okay, and mostly all the places in Dubai, as per as I know, like they are air conditioned, so you would barely be noticing something like, that is going on, like, there is lots of heat or something like that. So I think so it's a really good option, and I would like to thank Dipti ma'am for taking this time out. And I think so this video will be helping thousands of Indian students, because many of the people will be watching this. And yeah, this is a really really great video. I didn't think, like, this will go this well. So thanks again ma'am, and thanks to Gulshan sir again. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you so much, Saransh, for through your channel, I think I could speak about a lot of misconceptions that people do have about
Yeah.
Dubai, right? So I think maybe this will add to one of the and show a positive picture of Dubai.
So guys, I hope you liked this video and this video was helpful for you all. And if you still have any kinds of doubts or queries or anything, you can mention it in the comment section below. And guys, one more thing, she has her own YouTube channel, so go ahead and subscribe to her channel. And if you have any kinds of doubts or queries that you want to ask her directly, you can go ahead and ask her on her channel itself. And guys, if you like this channel and if you like this video, go ahead, hit a subscribe, and guys, have a good day. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.